Do you know the feeling that you can't get enough connection and attention and love? That you're maybe craving for connection? That you want more intimacy and connection? Or did you already give up in finding a deep and nurturing connection and intimacy? Maybe you think you don't need that, or maybe secretly you even feel ashamed about your desperate need and search for a nurturing and stable and deep connection. Or also possible, maybe in fact unconsciously, you have given up to ever find that connection. However, today I want to talk with you about the strategies we developed if we didn't receive enough nurturing closeness in our childhood, because our environment and our caregivers created a lot of distance. So if this was the case in your childhood, you might have to deal with certain emergency solutions, and I would like to present some of them to you today. So if we experienced the scenario I just described, then the movement towards others, towards our parents, was interrupted in childhood because the parents or caregivers resisted the desire for attachment and closeness and connection. Basically, there are two very typical bypassing strategies that bypass this original conflict and restage the emergency solution of our childhood. So today I want to share two of the scenarios with you today. Scenario 1, or emergency solution 1, if we didn't receive enough nurturing closeness in our childhood, it is possible that we unconsciously chase any form of connection desperately today, because that meant safety in our childhood. Maybe we are compulsively searching outside and we are constantly focused on connection and chasing connection desperately. So that can be a bit overwhelming, of course, or it can even be manipulative to force intimacy at all costs. Such a person is or might be addicted to relationship partners. However, we cannot get what we would have needed as a child in this form from a relationship partner. So this person wants to experience connectedness at all costs, but without actually communicating his or her deep needs and showing him or herself in his or her being. This person might lost the connection to him or herself, and the own personality and feelings and states are hidden. Another scenario 2, or the emergency solution 2 I want to talk about today, is that this person loses his or her focus on other people completely. If there was even less contact with the parents, or if boundaries were often crossed, it is possible that someone gives up on connection completely. It can also mean that we would like to chase connection but are at the same time ashamed of this desire for connection. So maybe, first of all, this person might have given up on his or her parents, on the connection to his or her parents, then on any other people, and finally on the world altogether. Maybe this person gave up and is numbing him or herself, focusing mainly on superficial encounters, or numbing with work, alcohol, or other activities. Such people often flee into worlds of thought or spiritual concepts and might have given up with a firm conviction, I am alone, I have to deal with everything on my own, or even I have to get out of here. So what happens here really often is that this person identifies with a hyper-independent attachment style, maybe is even proud of his or her hyper-independency. However, now I would like to ask you, which experiences did you make? How do you feel about this topic? Could you recognize yourself or others in one of these emergency solutions? And do you know the feeling that you can't get enough connection or attention or closeness? And how are you dealing with it today? Please let me know in the comments. I'm curious, or you can also, as always, send me a private message. Now I wish you a great day and thanks for watching.